Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Today we are bringing you a Shelf or Sell episode.
Which has transformed into an episode
collection
about...
update.
Listen, we've played some stuff.
Yeah, we actually managed to play some games this week.
And we liked everything we played. We played Dead Reckoning, we played Sleeping Gods, we played Claim,
we played
Sagrada Expansion, we played Crokinole.
Crocodile's never going anywhere.
What else have we played?
I think that covers it.
Yeah, but we're still in the middle of all those. I mean, gut check right now. Claim. Keeping, adding permanently to the collection, or are you still skeptical?
No, I want you to get the other factions. I want to try them out.
So we're upgrading Claim. We'll introduce that. Sleeping Gods, permanent collection, or we'll see how it goes?
We'll see how it goes. I don't know the replayability after we've gone through and explored everything. I know we talked about going through it twice because we don't think we're going to hit everything on the first time.
Yeah.
But once we have explored every single island and every single number and it's been crossed off, at that point it might go somewhere or it might go into a shadow box.
So really, here's the question.
But that's like 30 hours.
Sleeping Gods Wave 2.
We're getting.
Okay. Good. Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning.
Alex's copy.
Yeah, we're taking it.
We should have one on the way. Don't worry, it's why we haven't shown it off to you yet. I think that's already automatically permanent collection, right?
Yes, it was a lot of fun. We both really enjoyed it. You just don't like being pirate.
What else? Arc Nova, I'd say, is in our permanent collection. You haven't played it yet, though?
We talked about that, though, 2 weeks ago, I think.
Crokinole might leave?
No, we actually got waxed, though, and we improved our board. They are even slicker.
Yeah, so we had our main board and the Patreon board, the fan board. Both of them have been waxed. Both of them are incredible.
Oh, they're so smooth.
Get some wax for your Crokinole boards.
Maintain your Crokinole.
I'm telling you, it changes the conversation. All right, so in this video, we're going to talk to you about what has arrived, what's came in, what we're excited about, and what we're currently backing. This is a collection update. Nothing's leaving. We haven't played anything we want to get rid of. Yep. Nothing's permanent
Sagrada
yet.
Expansion. Gut check.
I liked Sagrada a lot.
Yeah.
I liked the expansion. They all fit into one box eventually, so I don't know why I'd get rid of any of them.
Perfect. Good. That's what I was feeling.
I'm gonna do more RPGs. We're playing more RPGs lately.
Just been doing a lot of secret live streams.
Secret live streams happen. Keep an eye out. Make sure you hit the bell on this channel because we've done 3 secret live streams between 11 and 2 a.m. with just we spend an hour or so hanging out. We usually give something to fans in the process.
Yeah, someone asks us for something and we just say email us.
I like giving things to people. So when they're like, "Hi, I like your shirt," and I'm like, "Would you like my shirt? You can have it."
I actually found a silver autograph marker, which will be easier for us.
All right, let's talk about what's came in.
Moonrakers! Oh, I'm really excited. This is the expansion that we've been waiting for.
This is one.
You did not put it right side up.
One of 3 expansions.
Where's the other 2?
They're still working on them. They're getting us prototypes. 1 of 3. This expansion. In the first major expansion to Moonrakers, players will gain additional rewards from allying with each other as they gain faction reputation with their great houses that the player represents. Each player has a new faction reputation terminal in which they'll track their relationship with various factions, gaining reputation when they complete a contract with Great House Champion or lose it if they fail. This is one of the expansions that we've talked about for a while that encourages you to collaborate and changes the balance point of when you can go on your own to win. They're going to scale it back. They had it at 6 or 7 points necessary to get to 10. And this is going to bring that back down to 5 to 6, which means the game will play a little bit quicker, a little bit punchier, a little bit more engagement. Very, very excited about Moonrakers.
Mission Catastrophe.
One of, if not, I think this was 2019 or 2020, my most anticipated game.
Why do you keep insisting on putting all the games upside down?
I thought the title was on the top. My most anticipated game of the year in 2020, I believe. Mission Catastrophe. Helter Skelter, spaceships breaking apart by meteor strikes. You're trying to get to an escape pod in order
Very similar to Nemesis feeling,
In order to escape and live, you need to screw over everyone else, launch the pod, have 4 cards that are different resources you need to survive, and make sure all the things are set to go. We've played this.
Yes.
I love this.
I'm okay on it. It's a average game.
I love this. This is so good. West is gonna love this. Alex enjoyed this as well.
Our other friends.
Akiva enjoyed this. Devin enjoyed this. Everyone around the table enjoyed this.
I don't like these types of games.
Everyone around the table enjoyed this game.
Not me.
Man, I need to do more content, but here's the secret. Mission Catastrophe didn't hit it big on Kickstarter. If you're watching this now, go find, reach out, and find a way to purchase this. Because I don't know if it's going to be reprint. I don't know if the quality, because production quality on this, Shira,
Yeah.
do you remember that?
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's cards.
Honey.
They were cards.
Honey. You don't remember this?
Oh, the cute little minis and the dual layer boards.
Minis, dual layer boards, the
It's
crazy,
good.
the amazing artwork. The production quality is fantastic on this. Go find a copy for yourself. I'm telling you, we've been right about a lot of titles. We were right about Mind MGMT before Shut Up and Sit Down fell in love with it. We were right about Townsfolk Tussle before it sold on eBay for 3 times the price.
I'm not sold on this one.
Yeah, you're wrong. I've been right about a lot of stuff. Go buy Mission Catastrophe. I don't have a relationship with the publisher. I just love the game.
Nightmare Cathedral.
The Nightmare Cathedral, a prototype. We're actually doing late campaign coverage. It's already live over on GameFound.
I saw that.
Alex has really enjoyed it. I saw Rado. Rado has a new female host. Yeah, she was entertaining.
Cool.
She really enjoyed this. And so I'm encouraged. I'm a little skeptical. I don't love the way the box looks. With the context that the box looks like something that I would want to play, but also that makes me concerned that it's not, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look how grim and dark and just weird it looks.
Yeah, but that looks cool. The
I agree.
artwork is cool, but it's also a little, like, I passed over it when I was scrolling through
It looks cool, but it's something that makes me skeptical. The thing that makes me encouraged is that people have been enjoying the heck out of the game. And so now I'm like, oh.
We gotta get that played.
I'd put some pieces in my mouth. I don't know, I don't know about you.
A game that I'm very excited about is Burn Cycle.
We finally got a copy in. I know a lot of people have already covered this. I think they shipped out, like they air freighted some, they shipped some out, and I think we're at the like front of the 3rd wave of shipping or something like that. Burn Cycle. This is a sleuthing game. This is a game all about running little robots into a programming cycle. This game is cool because it really does feel like a spy adventure where you're diving in and like trying to weed through things. But there's also this programming sequence where you activate a certain number of different colors and you do this pattern.
I remember you put it on TTS.
And you go like ta-da, ta-da, to-do, to-do, and you're going like around this ring trying to sequence the right little power.
Awesome.
It's really neat. This might be the most underrated game from Chip Theory Games. It might be my favorite game from Chip Theory Games. I need to play it in person.
Better than Too Many Bones?
Yeah, for me.
You're wrong.
For me. Burn Cycle has arrived. So coverage coming next week?
Possibly. And Anastyr by Mythic Games. This is a prototype.
This is a prototype. This is a massive prototype. I think this is like on the board skirmish style stuff. Alex been reading through the rulebook, so honestly I haven't even dove in that much.
Yeah, but I'm excited about this one. It came with a whole bunch of minis, which is what you brought upstairs.
That's what I wanted to show you.
Yeah, I know. I know it came with a whole bunch of minis.
So you've already seen all this?
I have.
Look at these things.
I know.
Like, Shira, you are a minis fanatic.
Okay, so they're magnetic.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I take it you opened them up already and like.
No, but
did some
Alex
sleuthing?
talked about it.
Oh. Look at these things. These things look fantastic.
Look.
I see.
The riders.
You can ride
sit.
on the dragons. Ooh.
They sit. Isn't that cool?
I like that.
These. Oh, I love the smell of fresh minis. Look at this.
Yeah.
They're all interchangeable. They literally just all pop on and off.
Yeah,
It
it's
makes
so
me
cool.
so happy.
So we're gonna have a whole sleuth of coverage on this. Don't worry, we'll be talking about it quite a bit. But yeah, this is a game that I believe it's a skirmish combat game with some cool little features and some
It's not. Yeah.
really awesome looking
I'm
minis.
so excited.
What do you think? You excited?
Yeah. Very.
I think it looks epic, and I've had a lot of fun with a lot of Mythic Games titles. So we'll dive in.
Yay! Miniatures!
You gotta start mini painting. That's the answer, Shira.
I do. I like minis a lot. Okay. All right. And now for what we are backing. What's he doing out here?
I think he attaches to stuff as well.
No, he doesn't.
Back, Shira.
I do want to play with all. Okay.
So that's our update about what has arrived, what we're excited about, what's going on. Let's talk about what we're backing.
Yes.
Because the world of backing has, we've got some things to go over, I think. So let's start by talking about GameFound.
Nightmare Cathedral.
Nightmare Cathedral's here. It's got only 6 days left. So we need to get content out
You're only going to see...
really soon.
They're going to see our video when it only has 4 days left.
4 days left, yep. Oak, I keep hearing people talk about this. I still haven't backed it. I'd be open to covering it if like the publisher sent us one, but I'm still not convinced. Master Dater is the new Cyanide Happiness. I like Cyanide Happiness. I really do. I think they're very charming, very hilarious. I don't know that Master Dater is the right game for me. I don't know.
And then upcoming games, upcoming things that I'm really excited
Tainted Grail, Kings of Ruin, I will be backing every inch of.
Castles of Burgundy, the special edition, we will be backing everything. Castles of Burgundy is one of my favorite Stefan Feld games. I got into the hobby playing it, and so sentimental, and it holds up as a quality game. So.
And in 6 days, there's the Great Wall relaunch.
Yeah, the Great Wall reprint. We already have everything, I'm pretty sure, so.
We do.
Not needing to get anything more, but...
I just want a second copy for time's sake.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's see here. Let's talk about Kickstarter, however. Was there anything on Kickstarter that you specifically... I know you've bugged me a few times about Ares Expedition.
Yep.
You've double-checked that we are pledged for it.
Yes, because I'm
so
still
what
concerned.
we are getting, we still have the base game, so what we are getting is we're getting the dual-layer boards, and we're getting all of the expansion stuff. So we're getting what we need to upgrade ours. I'm not doing the metal cubes. They are $100 for metal cube, Shira.
Fine.
It's just not...
Fine.
It's just ridiculous when it comes to price point. But we'll have all the extra stretch goals, all the extra unlocks.
That's what I wanted.
All that nonsense.
Perfect.
Let's see what else we have here. Tidal Blades is about to close. It's going to be closed by the time they see this.
Also, Ares will be closed by the time they see this.
Very, very excited about Tidal Blades. Rove.
Rove. I wanted you to back this.
So I'm in it at $1.
I like Rove. It's the game that you are rearranging the things, the little spaceships. I would like this. It's by Button Shy.
It is by Button Shy. Hopefully Button Shy is just going to send us some of their stuff eventually. But if you like Rove enough to back it, then we'll back it. Jurassic World. I'm just following along with Jurassic World. We've committed to just not backing it. Alex right now with his wife is playing through everything.
Yes.
Like literally the entire Jurassic World campaign, the finished product.
Yeah.
So we'll let you we'll let him tell you more about it. But Darkest Doom. Let me know your opinion on Darkest Doom, because I am not sure that I'm convinced. So let me explain why I'm backing this right now, Shira.
Okay.
First off,
because of the picture?
Look at that.
I see it.
Second off, this is inspired from a game called Armello. Armello is a video game. It's a board game video game. It's one of the first things that like introduced me to the board game hobby. It was like playing a board game on a digital app. You rolled your eyes. It makes sense why a board game would be inspired by Armello. Armello was about card play, about movement, about area control. It was a board game. It was just a digitized board game instead of a board game that was digitized.
I know. There are a lot of board games that come from video games.
No, you're not listening to me.
No, it's like Terraforming Mars, but online. Like how Terraforming Mars has an online version.
No.
No?
No. It was a good video game that implemented mostly mechanics of board games.
Okay.
So it was card play. It was area control. It was moving and picking up resources.
Okay.
Not a video game that's a good video game.
Okay.
And not a board game that became a video game.
Okay. So, an entity unto its own.
It was unique. So I had a Patreon member emailing me being like, hey, how do you feel about this? Is it cool? Like, is it okay for them to be basically directly copying Armello? Like, basically doing the video game on the table? And I was like, when they said Armello, I checked it out. There's $300,000 raised. And I was like, I'm going to back this for now. I'm going to take a look at it because I want to be reminded of it. I want to make a decision on this one. I like the video game a lot. Okay. Will I like this? I don't know. Let's see what people are saying, though.
Is this the new... Is Shay Parker the new...
Shay Parker's the new one, yeah.
Okay.
I think this is a really cool game. I always feel like you have options in this game. Board Game Geek, Darkest Doom is a big fantasy game. MVM has a unique gameplay with really cool flavor.
Gorgeous artwork and design.
I'm not hearing a lot of good quotes here.
They're very generic. They don't talk about the mechanics.
Yeah. Offer something different and unique.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not hearing a lot of good quotes here.
It's a way to say positive without meaning it. So it's a competitive strategy game, RPG, which is probably what is appealing to you. I like the miniatures, but there's nothing convincing me here.
Yeah, I am much more convinced because of its inspiration from the game that I already know that I like a lot.
Yeah.
So there's a chance I'll back this. I mean, let me know if you think I should be backing this. Exclusive content always makes me want to back things. I like pretty exclusive content, but I'm not sure. And I have 4 days to decide, so not Not too much time.
long.
Teburu, we just posted another gameplay of this.
Yeah.
I think this is really solid. I'm still sticking by what I've said earlier. I think they've done something really cool with the boss battler here. And the more boss battles we've done, the more it's convinced me of how cool it just is.
Yeah. Encyclopedia.
Backing into questions asked?
Yes, hands down.
Great.
All in.
Let's see here. The Griffon Saddleback.
What is this?
This is RPG galore.
Okay.
It is amazing. 500 magical items, new subclasses, races, settings, 100 creatures. This is like someone saying, let me be your imagination.
Okay.
I really want this. I don't think
Do you need it?
Yes. You see, there's new stuff. We're doing RPG stuff now.
Yeah. How many RPGs do you have? How many have you bought off the shelf?
So by the time I have a very popular RPG channel, this will be arriving.
Is there no way to get it after it has arrived?
Oh, impossible. Just impossible. I don't know. I probably won't back this. The price point that I'd want to back it at is too high for me to justify it.
It's also book 2. Do you have book 1?
Well, you can buy book 1 too. It's like you'd get everything, and it's just more than I think I could justify. Age of Rome, I am intrigued in getting this one. They're going to be sending us a pledge.
Why?
Well, I'm backing it for $1 because they're going to be sending us a pledge.
No, but why are you intrigued in getting it?
You didn't enjoy this one flat out.
No.
I liked this one.
No, it was a 3.
Okay, I mean, a 3 is not bad. I think it's a little bit higher than that for me. I want to see what the finished product is like, and I want to continue playing.
Okay, well, enjoy with your friends.
We'll see here.
Dead by Daylight,
Dead by Daylight.
Game.
I also really like this one.
Another game I didn't
For the record, you didn't like Dead by Daylight, which is why I have it here on my backing. I think they did a really good job at implementing the video game, but you don't know anything about the video game?
Correct.
I think everyone that's backing this because they're excited about the video game being turned into a board game is going to be thrilled with what they've done. That's my stance, and I'm sticking to it. Maul Peak. You know anything about this one?
No.
It's a 2-player game coming off of another 2-player game of the same genre where one player controls Meeples on a board and the other player controls a giant boss, a giant creature.
Cool.
And they're trying to play cards, destroy the village, and you're trying to fight this giant creature by like climbing up its body and hurting different areas of it.
Interesting. Okay.
We have Skull Hollow. You and I could play Skull Hollow before this campaign's over to decide if you wanted Maul Peak.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Cool. Looks interesting.
Maglev Metro.
So, the maps. I'm excited. I like Maglev Metro.
We need to do coverage of it while this campaign's live.
Yeah.
We've only played it a few times. We need to continue diving in. We've actually played a lot of other train games in relation to it as well. It kind of introduced us to the hobby of train games.
Yes, and that's probably why I like it so much.
Look how
the
cool
maps
and
are
vibrant
really
these
cool.
brand new maps are.
Yeah, I'm excited because the one thing that I thought was a downside about Maglev Metro was the fact that it only has the 2 maps.
Yeah.
The front and back. And so this is...
Well, and each one is adding different new mechanics.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned...
This reminded me of like how Age of Steam has like a million different maps.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a full pledge of that for sure.
And then everything else
went successful. I did end up backing Brandon Sanderson for the record.
Did you?
I did. I'm very excited. We're going to be doing coverage of Brandon Sanderson on one of our many channels.
Okay. It might fit better on the RPG channel.
How dare you? There's no such thing. And I ended up backing this, Shira.
What is this?
So, someone commented on my Marvel Champions videos, saying check out Sorcery. This is a collectible card game,
living card game,
kind of in the style of Magic. I think it's collectible, not living, because you get packs of cards. I'm gonna do a full opening of the box of cards that I got.
Okay.
But it has some pre-built decks, has some non-pre-built decks, has like a lot of people supporting it. So there was a ton of people that were super hyped about it. And I don't know. I was just like, I thought it was cool that a comment pointed something to me that I hadn't paid attention to at all.
Yeah.
And it had it raised, what did it end up raising? That's what I want to find out. Oh, back here. It ended up raising $4 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So for me, 6,500 backers raised $4 million, and I ran into it like 5 hours before it closed.
Okay.
And in my mind, I was like, if there's $4 million here for a first-time creator, there's something here that's worth at least talking about.
Yeah.
So, I got a box of cards.
6,000 backers.
And we're going to check it out. Cool. I think that's an update.
Yeah. Right?
Anything else you want to schmooze for a little bit? We're going to talk a little bit, go through stuff.
We have to go film our vlog.
Yeah, it's Thursday night right now, and we have a plumber coming because we have $6,500 worth of plumbing costs happening in the new house that we have. So
Yeah, it's
we're
always
replacing
fun.
the
Replacing a
entire
sink.
stack.
And replacing a toilet.
And the entire stack. That's where the majority of the price comes. A cast iron
Stack has to come out.
has been here since the beginning of the house.
1950s.
And we're checking to see if any of the clay pipes were damaged by old repair that had been done before we lived in the house.
Which is a very daunting thought because that will be mighty expensive to repair.
It might.
They're going to be snaking a camera down.
They're going to be snaking a camera down. Hopefully it goes in the right direction, where if it goes under our basement, under part of our basement, it would be fine because they just destroy some tile to get to it.
Yeah.
If it goes on the other part of the basement, there's a question of potentially having to, in order to repair it, but having to rip up, $3,000 carpet that was just put down?
Can't they just like roll it back and then put it...
So we will see. We'll keep you updated. It's like part of our life story. I got Marvel Champions. I got Deluxe Marvel Champions.
You did? You talked about it?
Everyone's getting the Spider-Man stuff and I haven't. I'm gonna send an angry message to Team Covenant and be like, hey, I don't know what your timeline is, but bro, I can't go through you if I'm gonna be a month late. You know?
Yeah.
I might actually send him a message and be like, hey, I'm working through you. I'm happy to advertise your services. I just need I need it as quickly as possible. Yeah. To cover it, or I just can't go through you anymore. I got to order from Final Fantasy directly.
Right.
So we'll see. Maybe I should send that message. I don't know.
Anything else coming up?
Oh, I don't know.
Passover.
Yeah.
We have a holiday coming up next week. We'll be offline for 8 days. No, well, not totally offline. In between, we can go online, but yeah, prepping for that. And yeah, I think that's a wrap. How do we end these?